Hello everyone, Megatronic here, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at the Transformers G2 Devastator. Thank you all for voting what you wanted to see get reviewed next. I do have a lot of G1 and G2 figures, and I'll still make sure to get some Studio Series figures in there for those who did want it. So now, let's get into the review. But before we go over Devastator himself, we can't do a Devastator video without talking about the main Constructicons. First up, we'll be going with Bonecrusher, my personal favorite out of the Constructicons, now done in this nice yellow. More accurate, and I love the yellow and purple. Now, I was originally going to rebuy a KO of the G1 Constructicons as well. I had that, and I didn't really have these guys. I had a couple maybe a year ago till I had to sell them off, but I just always loved this Bonecrusher, and I love the color scheme. Other than the big Decepticon, you know, G2 is weird for that, but well known for it as well. I am missing some stickers, obviously, and I did do the drill piece because I loved when they mimicked that in Transformers Devastation, and I will just remove that for the sake of the video. Come here, boy. But yeah, just love this guy. Now, I won't be going all over their individual weapons. We'll just go from robot mode into combined mode. It's just, yeah, love this guy. Now, to transform this guy, it's actually very simple. Move this little section back, take these arms, fold them out, take this section right here, the bucket, move this forward, flip down the legs, Unishalm, flip out the feet, bring that all the way back, bring up the head, and bring out the arms. And here we have Bonecrusher in his robot mode. And yeah, little G1 glory right here. Love the big sticker here for the chest. The one visor. I don't even think he even has a face. Oh, there you go. He has a bit of a mouth plate. A lot different from the G1 cartoon. I just love these colors, man. Really cool. Moving on, let's go with Scrapper. Scrapper here, the leader of the Constructicons. I got Devastator's wings on here. I'll take them off. Really do love Scrapper in these colors. Once again, these guys just pop. I know the neon green, y'all love G1. I just love G2 Constructicons. I don't know. I always have, and I always love them a bit more than G1. But yeah, transform is fairly simple. You just bring back the legs, like so. Bring back his bucket, and then you just rip out his head. And here we have Scrapper as robot mode. Fairly simple, and yeah, love the stickers on him. Now, I never really cared for these skirt stickers, especially with the Combiner Wars toy. I really love them though in this G2 release. And the head is very accurate to the G1 cartoon. And moving on to number 3, we got Scavenger. Now, once again, I am missing some stickers. I actually still have his original sticker sheet that came with this set, which is cool. I might apply those, or I might get toy hacks. I haven't decided yet, but yeah, really do love how he looks, and I love the purple windows. He does have some articulation in this mode. He can spin, and this bucket actually has 2 hinges. A lot like the Blockies figure, which is cool. Get this guy transforms fairly simple. You just want to flip out the legs. Ooh, that looks a little awkward, huh? Flip those feet around, like so. Same thing here on this one. You want to pull out his little arms. And flip out his head. And here we have Scavenger, scavenging the parts of the battlefield to help Devastator. Now, if you forget to do a certain thing with his combination, looks crazy. Anywho, let's go there with Hook. Now, Hook is notorious known to have no legs, and I will get to that in a second. But yeah, really do love how he looks in these G2 colors as well. Nice purple. Decepticon symbols coming off, but what you gonna do? Now he also has articulation. The entire back boom can rotate. This can move up and down, and this can extend, and the hook can move. Right? That's cool. For 1984 toy, that's cool. Now it's very simple to get him transformed as well. You want to extend that, and then you want to flip that down, but then in the process of moving it, you want to move this on the spar, and then it tabs in. This is why it's broken, because people try and force it, and it just breaks off his legs if you try and force it. There's even an abrasion mark right there from the original owner who tried doing that. Don't do that. And then you can slide this back down like so. Bring out the arms. Bring out the arm. And then you flip up the head. And I use the hook crane really as like a third leg, because he likes to fall over a lot. He's very back heavy. And here he is in his robot mode. And yeah, looks really cool. Very, very G1 animation accurate, surprisingly. Mixmaster. Pretty cool. On the original, he had a firing missile. They took out all the firing gimmicks with this set, unfortunately. Still has a rotating, we call this bucket. Cement mixer. It rotates. Yeah. Really cool though still. Transform it. Bring that down. Flip that around so he can stand. And you just pop out the arms. Oh, you don't remember. There we go. You don't want to bring that down all the way. And here we have Mixmaster in his robot mode. He would have a missile there, but mine didn't come with the set, but he can have a drill. Here you go, buddy. Oh. Well, that looks a bit obnoxious, but yeah, you can do that if you want. And finally, longhaul. The most sacrificed, I feel, in this set, and I'll get to that in robot mode. Unfortunately, he doesn't really have any gimmicks either, because if you try and move his bucket, the wheels will move with it. A little weird. But yeah. So we might as well just transform them. Bring down the legs, like so, and like so. I like to wiggle these arms out before I bring down the waist. It's just easier to get the arms out this way. And then you can bring down the waist and tab that in. Bring down this bucket section. Now you can tab this into here. I'm not going to do that. Not going to risk breaking it. And here we have longhaul in his robot mode. And he can't reach past his chest. Poor longhaul. Can't haul that far, buddy. But yeah, longhaul. Do love the stickers and everything. The red just pops with the yellow. Very cool. And obviously, because they are a team, they're all roughly the same height. So let's run through some quick size comparisons. Shall we? Let's do it. Here they are with G1 Prowl, G1 Brawn, G1 Thundercracker, G1 Warpath, G1 Soundwave, and he just towers over them. And here we have him with Swindle, obviously, or Rollbar. You can see it's from Ruination. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's get these guys into combine mode, huh? And here we have him in Devastator mode. And this guy is a nice looking brick. So yeah, I love the way he looks. And I always thought it was weird how, one, he had eyeballs, not a visor. And two, he had a laser on his head. Like, why wasn't that in the show? I mean, his eyes were at times, but not a giant laser on his forehead. Or popping out of his forehead. Also, if you have the drill accessories, you can obviously take off his hand. And swap them out for a drill, like I showed off with bonecrusher. If you had the G1 toy, these could launch. You just slide these in. But it's still a pretty cool looking feature nonetheless, and I'm glad that they carried that over to Transformers Devastation, and I hope there will be an add-on kit for the new Studio Series Devastator, because I would love to do that. Now this guy does not have any posability. You have a hinge at the head so we can look down. That's it. The shoulders are on hinges here. You have a hinge here at the elbow. And then because the wrists are plugged in, you have a wrist swivel. That's it. That's all the articulation you're getting. But he is a nice brick to look at and admire on the shelf. For some size comparisons, here he is with Soundwave. It's kind of funny how big Soundwave is compared to Devastator. Kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Prowl. And some of these guys are smaller. Scaling was all over the place in the G1 toy line. Not to complain, just odd. G1 Warpath. Thundercracker. Brawn. Rollbar. Swindle, whatever you want to call him. And finally, here he is with Ruination, 2 cool G1 repaints. Ruination is a bit taller than Devastator, or Bruticus, whatever you want to call this guy. It's Ruination. Once I find an armor hide or brawl for this guy, I will do a review. Long story short, I didn't know this was a knockoff set. That's why I got it for so cheap. I didn't know these were knockoffs because Brawl is the only, or Armor Hide was the only one horrible quality. The rest are pretty decent. And yeah, also this is not roll bar. This is, I'll put a screenshot from TF Wiki here. Yeah, I didn't know that. But yeah. And there you go. Now, thank you all for watching. I'm glad that Devastator, G2 Devastator, got a review. Hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. I can't wait to do more of these G1, G2 reviews. Nice vintage toys. That's pretty much it. So, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and follow me on all my socials, please. Alright. Thank you all. Have a good one. Bye. Devastator. Oh,